what's happening, man? What's going on? I got Sharita. What's up, Sharita? What's happening? Let me bring this up some a little bit. Oh man, Sharita, we got a double header tomorrow, Sharita. We got a 3:00 meeting tomorrow. So we got a 3:00 tomorrow. Members only. Bring your chart. Let's do Q&A. And then we coming right back here on YouTube tomorrow night for church Sabbath conversations. You know what I'm saying? And so it's gonna be live, man. It's gonna be pretty funky. Tomorrow night gonna be the bomb. Hold on, y'all. I got a real estate call. Hold on. Yo, what up?
Nigga, if they get in this motherfucker after this, nigga, they the cause of Turkeys of the America.
Hey, did you board up the back door?
Nigga, I put a board on the back door, start biz, put a board on the motherfucking, what's the name? I ain't getting in the house, I just boarded it from the outside at the bottom. But they don't have to tear that bitch off so they get in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I boarded at the back door and put a big ass bolt lock on that bitch on the other side. So you gotta come get the key to this lock too.
Okay. Bet. They wasn't in the garage though, was they? I'm quite sure they wasn't.
Just for them to even try to get back in the garage, nigga, they got to take the board down. Then when they get past that, they still got another big ass padlock past that motherfucker. Well, I just Fort Knox that bitch.
Bet. Yeah, we're gonna be just spin the block when you in the area. And then I got my youngin, he's spinning the block too around 10, 11 at night. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that they gone. And tomorrow I'm actually clean all they shit out and the shit on the side of the house that gotta go. And shit. So
shit, it came like a different set of crackers came around check this shit.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Like, found another spot.
Yeah.
Nigga come back for this motherfucker. He gotta have a drill, a sawzall, and some more shit.
Yeah, he gonna have to have some electricity.
Yeah. He definitely gonna be playing with part. And I boarded the other part up to the other board because it seemed like it had moved. Somebody tried to move it.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
To the house too.
Right. Yeah. Take pics for me because I ain't gonna be able to make it over there until it's dark and shit. And yeah, let me know, man. I'm on YouTube now, man. About to spit it with my people and shit. And text me a number. I'll take care of you. I'll send it over to you. All right.
Yeah, got $75 in damn material alone.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't believe them bitches took the lock too, though.
Yeah, they took the lock, man. Fucking. Yeah, they took the lock.
I bought a cheaper set this time, but
right.
I bought another set. And remember that what's the name? The bracket I said I wanted to get.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, girl got it on her knees and found one in low.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, the time a little freaky than the best. My bad.
Okay, that's what's up, man. But all right, I get with you, man, in a second. All right, thanks, bro. Yeah. All right, y'all. So, what up? Black Million, what's happening? Cara Seat, Franny in the chat. What's up, Franny? With Franny, I know some Frannies. Cara Sweet. Identify yourself. Not messing with you. So yeah. I am Goddess 369. You know, when I hear that 369, I'll be like looking real fine, man. It's an old strip club anthem. So what up, everybody? Monica in the building. Monica, you gonna make class tomorrow just for y'all, man? Members only, Patreon members only tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. So first 10 people, you know how it go. You get to come on camera and we get to go ahead and make this thing happen. So I just really wanted to come on real fast and say what's up to y'all. I really didn't want absolutely nothing. I just wanted to say hi. I just got off an interview with my man Bryant. I think he got a new podcast coming out. What is it? Hustle and Huddle, one of the two. So he's just on his platform. He was asking me some questions about real estate and whatnot. Skills, what up? And so he's asking me some questions about real estate real fast. So I was just over there sharing some information with him. But yeah, I just really wanted to come on, man, and say what's up with y'all. I should have actually put this on my phone so I can go over here and secure this property. So this phone call that you heard, um, I guess I can talk about it, man. You got to find a way. Like on a podcast earlier, dude asked me like, what's the number one thing to be aware of when you doing real estate and wholesale? And the number one thing ain't, discriminating through people and who to learn from. The number one thing I think is getting rid of fear, right? And once you know what you represent, what you stand for, what your mission is, whatever it is in business, all businesses got a mission statement, right? Once you know what that is, fear goes bye bye. So this is what I mean, right? So for me in real estate, my goal is to create exceptional value beyond real estate for both the owner and the seller, right? Sometimes I'm the owner. I'm selling properties right now. Sometimes I'm the buyer, and sometimes I'm the middleman. But in this business right here, wholesale, we're the middleman, and the goal is to create exceptional value beyond real estate. Let me give you a real life example because it bleeds into this phone call I just got. So there's a woman who she's in my CRM for about 3 years now. And she had a house that was vacant. And of course, I'm calling to see if she want to sell the house. She black. I can tell she black. We had real conversation. I ain't selling my house. Like, man, white people trying to gentrify and come in there. No, I'm keeping the house. And you know me, I'm like, absolutely, keep it. That's what's up. That's what you're gonna do. So now, instead of me trying to get the house from her, I'm going to agree with that because I'm in support of that and see how I could be of value to you. Now, my guy who just called me, he know how to fix houses. He fixed my first rental property I ever had. And so now I'll leverage that my resources to you to help you. So that's no problem. It's about relationships, right? And so she kept the house. They started doing some work on it and starting to look good. I mean, when I'm talking about they flipping all in this area, they flipping. And I called her last week and say, hey, must be to Kim. She was like, hey, I was like, hey, what's going on, girl? You done forgot about me since you flipped that house, huh? And she's like, no, 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 I didn't forget about you. My son was leading the project, but back in January, he was killed. And she just broke down and was just crying. She's in a very dark spot, right? And so, I try to reassure her, and I know what it's like because I got a son that's dead. He's turning 19. You know what I mean? So died when he was 18. So I know what it's like, and I know that loss. And so we was talking, and she told me that there was a squatter in the garage, and the city's on her heels because she ain't been cutting the grass. So what happens? I'm looking for ways I can add value because in this thing, that's my job is to create value beyond real estate. Meaning when I say beyond real estate, beyond the transaction, right? And so um we go over there yesterday, stuff in the garage, had my man pull that stuff out the garage, call my guy right there, padlock the garage down and padlock and put a board over the basement window because the basement window was broke. Took pictures, sent it to her before and after pictures, sent her a text. She didn't respond. I called her twice, didn't respond. I called her today as I was headed that way, and she picked up the phone, said, I'm so sorry. I saw your messages and stuff. But I said, no, you don't owe me no apology. I said, I just was letting you know that we know we took care of that issue. And then she was just like, thank you so much. She's like, I actually sent your stuff, the pictures over to my sister. Now, mind you, she ain't answered the phone yesterday, nor respond to my text, but she received them and actually sent it to her sister. And her sister's like, who is this? Who's doing this? And whatnot, right? And that's the goal. The goal is to sincere when you really in this and for to help people. And you'll hear this if you ever go to seminars dealing with anything. Your business can be energy healing, your business can be loving, your business can be, like skills, making art. That inspires people, that helps people, right? So when you really standing on your square and knowing what it is that you're serving, right? There's no need to be fearful. What are you afraid of? Like, how can you be afraid if you know that this is what you do? This is what you have to offer. You see what I'm saying? And so, to me, for me, fear just goes out the window. Now, it don't mean that there's not aspects of the business that I don't like, but fear and dislike are not the same things. I don't necessarily like cold calling. I'll take a warm call. Somebody say they want to sell. That's an easy conversation if they want to sell, right? But just to call them out the blue and solicit them to see if they want to sell, not necessarily my cup of tea, because you're gonna get a lot of hang-ups and a lot of cursing out. And I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to somebody who's what we would consider to be motivated. So just a little food for thought, y'all. You know what I'm saying? On standing on your square. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your story, your truth. And it's once it's authentically you, like it's easy to navigate inside of this thing. You know what I mean? Like I listen to myself on phone calls and giving voicemails and like leaving voicemail. And that's what my guy said. You hear that? That's confident. I'm confident in my stuff because I know it. You know what I mean? Like I know it. And once you know it, you know what I mean? And it's just so much easier. And but know your story. You know what I mean? And start right there. Okay. All right. Now, what's up? What else can we talk about? Give me some. Talk to me. I am Goddess 369. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Put it in the chat. And look, listen. I want to share my screen. Somebody got something to say. Hey, man, I'm like Andre 3000, man. The South got something to say, man. The priesthood got something to say. You know what I mean? We got something to say. So, anybody want to come on the camera with me real fast, man? Let's have a quick little Friday night session. Because tomorrow, oh man, tomorrow night, I promise you, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to show you this Bible game and give you what I call long form translation. Numbers 14, chapter 14, verses 18 and 19. Oh yeah. It's gonna go down tomorrow. Y'all think it's talking about sin and doing some bad shit and shit. No. I'm gonna show you what the bad shit really is that they're talking about. Gonna blow your mind. If you want to be in a relationship, I don't care what type of relationship it is, but if you want to be in a relationship, it's talking to your ass. It is talking about relationships, financial IQ in the book of Numbers. So all I can give you. I'm going to show you the definitions of the words. It's going to be crazy. It's going down tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss this because I'm in my rabbi mode. You know what I'm saying? I need to go get my prayer shawl and come up in this joint. I told y'all I'm a cosmic tantric Jew. For real, I love the cosmos. I love to expand. I love the idea of love. I love touch. I love play. And I'm a Jew. I don't care what y'all tell me. I'm a Jew. Okay. And so Sabbaths, the end of the Sabbath, like it's the Sabbath now. Man, for real. And I don't know who it is, but somebody, y'all ain't gonna keep on putting the work on Sharita like that. Like somebody gonna have to open up tomorrow and pray. A woman is gonna have to open up in prayer. Yeah. We gonna do this yin yang thing real nice on Sabbath, on these Sabbath conversations and whatnot. All right, so I got the link in the chat, man. My man Skills in the building. I'm gonna have to grab my headphones. What up? What up, OG?
What's going down, man?
What's happening with you? What's the word?
Man, listen, I just wanted to give you this information, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've been following you and Jew a long time, bro.
How long, bro? Tell them how long you been with it, Skills.
Man, since like 2014, 15, bro.
Oh, man. Well, 14, that's like 9 years. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
man. And man, you know, I was working with Jew for 1 year.
Yep.
So what I managed to do was like, I guess I became a product of you all environment because every time I talk, man, I sound like one of y'all.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So my daughter's mother, she was telling me like, you need to start your own thing. So I started my nonprofit yesterday, bro.
Oh shoot! Congratulations, bro.
It's called Life Is Your Canvas, man.
Uh,
And it got a lot to do with art therapy, bro.
yeah.
And I'm working with Father Flager over here in Chicago.
Okay.
And I don't know if you heard of me, real big here. And they got me doing a picture of DC Young Fly baby mama.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I
Rest
get
in peace.
so I'm gonna do all that to make me, to build up my own thing. But bro, I want to appreciate y'all, man, for everything y'all doing, man. Trust me, I don't care if you don't hear it. It's happening, man.
Man, that's what's up, bro.
It's happening, boy. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. We appreciate you as well, bro. So, damn, that's major, bro. Congratulations, man. Keep doing your thing and whatnot, man. And
Thanks.
yeah, yeah. I love the art, man. I love the art. Art rejuvenates cities. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know.
I was I did a lot of studying after dealing with Jew. I did a lot of studying on how art heals, bro. The mental. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
it get rid of it releases. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have a release.
Right.
So I did a study with one young girl, one young lady, and she called me, nah, man, like, I'm gonna do your website for free because the
Yeah.
information you giving me is beautiful. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, wow.
Right. Right. Yeah. Art is what I call an advanced relaxation technique. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, I rocks with it, bro. I
Man, I
rocks with
love it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Don't stop, man.
it. Man, we ain't stopping till the wheels fall off. And even then we gonna skid. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, I appreciate
Yeah.
that, bro.
No doubt, bro, man. Keep me posted with you.
Okay.
All right. Yep. So yeah, it's my man Skills. What up? Yakini, what up? Royalty, what's happening? What's going on? So yeah, man, tomorrow's gonna be phenomenal, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Boy, it's a new man. Listen. Hey, you know what I really feel like? What I really, 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 really feel like? I just feel like the king is back. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and get this thing cracking. You know what I mean? Like, let's really get it cracking. When I say get it cracking, I'm talking about like wake on up early in the morning. Let's go ahead and hit it and let's conquer the day. Let's win. Whatever that may be for you. Let's just win on all levels. You know what I'm saying? No more excuses. You know what I'm saying? And make it happen, man. Let's run the scoreboard up. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing, man. So what y'all got, man? Put it in the chat for me. You got a question? Put it in the chat. I just wanted to come on and say hi to y'all, man. I had a little head cold, still got it. I don't know if it was from cutting the grass or I was on that 3-day fruit fast on the fruit, and I don't know if I switched up and then ate something that was of a lower frequency and whatnot, if that's messing with me. Or it's the AC. I can't stand sitting under air. And that run in the family too. Can't sit under air. Or is it a combination of all of the above? I don't know. So if you hear me sound a little congested, man, that's the real story. I've been over here snorting liquid cocaine. Now I'm just playing this eucalyptus, so I've been kind of smelling that to get me going and whatnot and stuff, man. So what's happening in the cosmic world, man? What's going on out there? Anybody know? Anybody know anything goody? What's happening? I'm about to go look outside in the cosmos. That's I'm supposed to be telling y'all. Y'all supposed to be telling me what's happening. See, when you the sun and you know everything revolving around you per se. So Mars is in Leo, Venus is in Leo. Uh-oh, we got some double Leo energy. Love is in the air. On that Leo, if you a Leo, you should be feeling it. Venus in Leo, Mars in Leo, that's passion. That's passionate. Pisces moon today. Okay, that's my favorite moon. By far my favorite moon. Very intuitive. Y'all call it psychic. I call it transcendental consciousness. The information is transcending space and time. Psychic don't even to me, it don't tell what it is. It's information that is transcending space and time, meaning to be psychic or intuitive, you're getting information about something before it happens. So they go to transition of time. And wherever the information is coming from, it is just traveling over space to give you giving you facts about a future event, which is going to take place in space. So this is transcendental consciousness right here. Pay attention to your dreams. Neptune is dreams, the moon rules emotions, subconscious activity. Um, Tonight, tomorrow, even these could be some real nice dreams. So kind of make sure your energy is clear. Take your little funky butt shower or bath before you go to bed so you can be as fresh as possible. And if you into the crystal things, perhaps maybe you'll put something that enhance what they would call the third eye in a sense. Maybe you put it on your forehead before you go to sleep or something. Get jiggy with it and whatnot. But pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to intuition. Pay attention to um psychic reoccurrences in a sense. Right? So just pay attention. All right. Mars in Leo, that means Aquarius, that means Taurus, that means Scorpio. Watch out. Because Mars is opposite Aquarian. Hello. That's me. So when I got squatters in there who personally, Mars is the burglar too. So if we came over and we put a lock on the freaking door, and then you came back and you broke in, you know what I'm saying? Took my lock, broke in, you basically burglarized me. Barbara Hand telling me, hey, Pluto in Aquarius, Mars opposite. So Pluto conjunct Mars too. Hope that makes sense to you. Like, hey, stay out of bad neighborhoods, bro. But I really kind of want to get off some of this Martian energy in a constructive way. Maybe you go to the gun range, or maybe we go tonight. We hoodie up and go beat these fuckers' ass. That's what I really want to do, man. I do. Because I'm realizing, see, when you own real estate, man, and like you pay for this stuff, man. Seriously, like you pay property taxes around the neighborhood. So now I'm caring about what people doing in the neighborhood who ain't doing a part and stuff. And um, and then you got these people who want to do nothing but get high and they drive your values down. But the moment that we start putting money around here, people start screaming gentrification and you pushing the poor people out. Man, listen, man, poor is a mind state. I get if you're going through. I ain't talking about people who in a rough patch in their life and they building and trying to get to the next position. They try. I'm talking about the people who don't want to try. Fuck them. You don't want to try. You don't want it. You not gonna try. Fuck out of here. Bye. Man, listen. Man, put their ass on the bus and send them to their own city. Kensington and Philadelphia, like it's almost as if all of the damn meth heads and what they calling it now, trank, because it got horse tranquilizer in it. Everybody's like damn near coming to Philadelphia to get high right now, as if that's like the mother city. Well, if that's what it's gonna be, then okay, cool. Like they need to go somewhere. For real, man, they need to go somewhere. So anyway, watch out, Aquarius. Watch out, Leo, because it's a conjunction for you. Mars in your sign could bring that heat. Okay, so you got to make sure you're being very constructive and you have a physical great outlet, especially for any energies that have been repressed, right? So I can feel this shit. I feel it so much. I just feel like going outside and screaming. I feel it, right? And so you got to have a physical outlet for it. All right. You got to. All right. So watch out. What else is going on, man? Pluto's in Aquarius. That's going to be there forever. Forever, ever, ever, ever. So that still means those fixed signs. Watch out. Those of you who are early Leos, the first days of Leos, you July Leos, you gotta watch it, man. You got Pluto opposition. Is there something in your life you need to transform? Yourself is going through potentially a major transformation. So it's time to become a butterfly. Same thing if you early Taurus, early Scorpio. It's time for transformation of the fixed signs. Yeah. Okay. And so what else we got going on in the cosmos, man? What else? Saturn's in Pisces. We talked about that. Neptune. Damn, Neptune moving on up. Neptune at 27 degrees Pisces at home. Tomorrow night is going to be a good one because the moon is going to be closer to Neptune. And that's definitely going to be spiritual transmission. So the night of the 10th and the 11th, especially the 10th, 10th and 11th, pay attention to the psychic phenomenon. Hint, hint. I'm going to give you a good one. Pay attention to secret enemies, mainly, particularly maybe of the female origin. If it's a dude, he acting like a woman. But anyway, but could be male. But pay attention to secret enemies popping up. Yeah. Watch it. You will see. You will see. You will see what I'm talking about. Hot side again, spiritual information. Yep. Yes, horse tranquilizer. They call it trank. Seriously. South Node in Leo, Miss Gemini. Man, that I told y'all the nodes in what's that? Gemini and Sagittarius. That's, for lack of a better word, retarded. And what I mean by that, watch this. North Node means you're here to do something. South Node, you did it before, right? Gemini is learning. Okay, so you're here to learn how to communicate, right? Okay, cool. Because what did you do before Sagittarius? Well, what was Sagittarius? Higher learning, philosophies. You know what I mean? So it's like, huh? How you do that, but you're here to learn how to communicate when you already got philosophies and religion and the expansion of the mind. The 3rd and the 9th, meaning 3rd house, 9th house, meaning originally Gemini, Sagittarius. That axis is the mental axis, and it gets a pass from me far as more of the, once Mercury retrograde, like that, like it ain't messing with your money, it ain't messing with your job, it ain't messing with your kids per se, it ain't, you know what I'm saying, it ain't messing with your relationships, it ain't your health. It's like, it's the mental axis. So to me, it's the easier one in a sense out of all the pairs, right? So North Node and Gemini, man, just learn how to speak your truth. And you're supposed to be on here having conversations. Speak your truth, write your truth, and let it out. That's the Gemini shit. Ooh, learning and talking. Wow, it's not hard. All right, just do it. Learning and talking. Sister Ma Wu Netter. What's up? Oh, Clove, what up? Man, Clove, I got a funny ass synchronicity. It said somebody tried to sign in to an Instagram. I didn't even know I had an Instagram for this. One of my Instagrams, I guessed it. I don't know, from Mexico, and it made me think of you. Like, hey, what Chloe trying to do? Hack into my account down there? Swear to God, I'm gonna show you a picture of it. Somebody tried to hack into my account from Mexico, so they say. And then when I clicked on it, they also said, "Ooh, yeah, you fuckers can't get in there." Yeah, we going over there tonight. I got to. It's I got to get it out of me. I'm going over there. Oh. So do you need to be wearing red if you can feel Mars energy? Or now look at that. So no, right? So I feel it. I'm wearing red, but it's cold red, right? So it's like, oh nah, you should not be doing that. Because now you in conjunction with. So I'm of the viewpoint of opposite red is green, like Christmas, right? Opposite red is green. So if you want to neutralize one color, you got to go to the opposite side of the spectrum. You see what I'm saying? Because to be that which it is, now you really become that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say the opposite color for balance point for, Yeah, for balancing. So if you're trying to negate, opposite. If you're trying to enhance, the same. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just feeling real Martian. Plus, I'm pretty handsome in red. I must say so myself. So I just like red. I've always been a red guy. Anyway, how long is Mars squaring fixed signs? Good question. Mars is in the zodiac sign for approximately 60 days. Now, your square won't last that long because remember, let's just say if we give it a 10-degree orb, but I've seen case studies when people then got, banged up on a Mars transit and he's 16 degrees out. You know what I mean? So it's like by sign placement. So, I just ride out that 60 days, let that dude ride completely on out of orb, out of the same sign and whatnot. But like those 10 degrees, it's like really tight. Okay. Really tight. Oh no, look, hey, Suge Knight is Marion. Marion. Suge is an Aries. If I ain't mistaken, I think Suge is an Aries. Let me see something. When's Suge Knight birthday? Right. Suge. I'm gonna see yo Suge. Let's do a Suge Knight birthday. April 19th. March, April, right? So he like at the very end of Aries, right? And so Aries is blood. Suge Knight was part of the Bloods. Mars rules blood. That's his first three initials of his first name, Marion. And ion is basically a subatomic, pretty much particle in a sense, right? Something dealing with the science, right? Ion, like negative ions, positive ions. Pretty much, what is it? An ion is an atom that's not necessarily, what is it? How it go? That may not be necessarily stable in its electrons and whatnot on the orbit. And so, yeah, so it's light. So everybody is representing some type of light code transmission anyway. And all this science is light code transmissions. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That is it. It's like we're expressing light codes. And some of our colors blend, some of our wavelengths blend, some of us don't, in a sense. And sometimes we are in sync with one another, and sometimes we're out of sync with one another too. So it's a beautiful dance. It's a beautiful dance. And so yeah, Suge was definitely, you know what I'm saying? He was that. He was that. He was that. It's funny, man. It's really funny. It's funny to watch. And even with Whack 100, right? He's a, Whack is an Aries. And that's blood. In Hebrew, it's called Dam. Blood in Hebrew is Dam, D-A-M, which Damu is what the Bloods call themselves, which I think Damu is Swahili for blood, but it's related to the Hebrew, which is blood. You see what I'm saying? And I find things really particular in this hip hop space. Like with Whack 100, his name is Cash. And he's a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So I think his parents did a really good job in receiving that transmission in that sense. But it's funny to watch how, these certain people's like these zodiac signs in a sense is coming out to represent, what they are. You know what I mean? And so 3 planets in Scorpio. Okay, all right. 3 planets in Scorpio. Let's get sexy with it. What 3 planets you got over there? Are they personal? Like the Venuses, the Mars, the Sun, the Moon, the Mercuries. What you got over there? I'm Libra, October the 10th. That's Maya's birthday. 10-10. Shout out to Maya, Planet 9. Hey, don't be mad at me, y'all. But if I ever get a tattoo, Maya got to be on there. And Abraham Lincoln. I have Mars 13 degrees Libra, Sun 17 degrees Libra as well with an Aquarius moon. Oh shit, man, you aired up. Aired up for real. So that's really good, man, because that at the time of your conception, the sun and moon tells that at the time of your birth, like what state was your mama and your daddy in? You know what I'm saying? So I'm a product. I'm not a bastard. I'm a product um of marriage at a motel though. I was like, Dad, where was I conceived at, man? Cause I thought about that shit. Like, hold on. Like, my dad he was 20 when he had me. My mama was 18, but I know that they both had like hella siblings coming up. So like, you ain't have your own place at that time. Where the hell was I conceived at? On the in the motel. So I'm a Momo baby. You know what I'm saying? I am hey, get off my Maya. I am goddess. But I'm a motel baby, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a product of marriage. And so you can tell if the sun and moon are beefing with one another in your chart, that's mommy and daddy. So you could be the product of makeup sex. You see what I'm saying? And so now this energy is transferred to you, and now it's a strong possibility that the male female dynamic in your own life will be at odds with one another. I was born with the moon in the 8th house, almost on a new moon, which is a dark moon. Ain't nothing dark about me. I'm light. So I think. So in a dark moon, but the 8th house is the house of secrets and sex, right? The moon is a woman. I keep telling y'all, my mama is the one that cheated on my daddy. And I told my dad, right? Dad, mommy friend Art was over here, right? I'm like, I'm about to go to the 2nd grade. So I'm in my 1st grade summer. Daddy, mommy friend Art's over here. You know what I'm saying? And what? I imagine what his face was like and shit. What? Maybe I get him on the podcast again to talk about that so he can get that pain off of him. Salute to my dude, man. That's my guy right there. Funny as hell. And he just had a kidney transplant. So I can get that energy off him by him talking about it. By me messing with him. So yeah, you can tell. You can tell, man. You can tell based off sun and moon positions to each other. Was your parents in harmony? Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow on Patreon. But was your parents in harmony when you were conceived? Do you have relationship trauma and drama now because you was conceived as a product of makeup sex, right? And then that means you picked them. You know, the legend is this, right? When the couple was having a sexual act at the time of a male's orgasm, it's like this invisible energy that comes in and really comes into the top of his head and rods his spine, right? And then goes out with the sperm and impregnates the egg, right? So you pick these parents who are conducive for your karma to give you the environment that you need for your soul's growth. So why you pick them? You know what I'm saying? These horrible things could have happened to us and whatnot, but we picked them. That's the legend. And if you truly embrace it, you can never blame your parents for nothing. And they fragile human beings like us. And they didn't have technology, so they dumb as hell too. So you can't be mad at them per se if you truly understand that, oh, this is I picked them for a certain experience. So how can I be mad? So can I be mad at my mom? I tried to go back and really probe deep. They call it the shadow work, right? That's what y'all call it, the shadow work or the inner child. And I'm like, let me probe deeply. Like, am I mad at my mom because, that broke up the family, and then my dad became a weekend dad and picked me up, and then my mom moved to Chicago. Because my mom went to visit her sister get married in Chicago. And so then the mailman was there on some shit. And that's funny because, it's funny now looking at some shit because you a mailman. And so the mailman was there. and she fell for him. Motherfucker used to have a white caddy, the L dog, a white Eldorado and shit. And he used to hide it from the repo man too and shit. But he had to be getting money though because he was a mailman and he was a deputy for the Cook County Sheriff and shit. And so she fell for Isaac and shit, and moved up to Chicago. And so um this is my third grade year. It's my third grade year, but it's technically like my second grade year because I was held back that year that my parents divorced and we moved from my daddy. I was held back that year. You know what I'm saying? When I went to school and shit. And I still want to talk about that. Maybe I got some shit right there. Why y'all held me back in second grade? My life could have been different if I wasn't held back in second grade. I would have had different classmates, different experiences and shit and whatnot. But anyway, so we moved to Chicago. But I'm separated from my mama though. You know what I'm saying? Because her sister's husband's parents, which is my aunt's in-laws, you gotta pay attention to what I'm telling you. My aunt's husband's parents was like, hey, you don't want this boy in these rough areas. Let him come stay over here with us, which is what's that? The Auburn, what is called it? Auburn Gresham area. So we talking like 95th and Aberdeen, right? And so I went to Mahalia Jackson Elementary School. Words bond, straight up. I went to Mahalia Jackson Elementary School. But I'm separated from my mom. I'm in Chicago, third fucking grade. And I'm with these old people, right? They old, but they're educators though. They literally, their oldest son is a lieutenant in the Denver Police Department. And then the one who my aunt married is an attorney in Chicago. So education, they ain't playing around. So they used to try to make me, notice I said try. They used to try to make me do my timetables. And I wish I would have did this to this day because I would have been one smart fucker. They tried to make me do my timetables 1 to 100 through 100. I'll say that again because that's a lot of goddamn writing. 1 to 100 through 100. And I wasn't going for it. And I got ADD. And I was just held back the second grade. You tripping. So I started rebelling. I was sharing it. I'm going to get my dad to come on here because I'm my dad's only kid, right? Probably can tell. My dad said when I was like 2 years old, he knew he wasn't having no more children because I was telling him what I wasn't going to do at 2 years old. And he was serious. No, I knew I wasn't having no more kids because at 2, he was telling me, I don't know what he was trying to get me to do, but I was adamant that I wasn't doing something. So I kind of always been a little rebellious little dude in a sense. So I'm not adapting to this change. Y'all want some transparency because this is my therapy. I told you I'm about to start running my mouth like my dad would be doing because I find it therapeutic in a sense, right? I'm just going to tell the truth, damn it. And then maybe y'all can give me some insight about me, right? I ain't gonna share that part with you. I'm loud. So I'm not really adapting too well to this situation, right? Not at all. Um, and I want to tell y'all, but y'all gonna judge me, man. So I can't tell y'all gonna judge me. So I ain't gonna tell y'all, man. And so I didn't adapt too well. And so I end up writing them a letter like I hate y'all and whatnot. And they used to make me eat peas, and I hate peas. I cannot stand peas, and I used to take them like aspirin. And they wouldn't let me watch TV, and I wasn't doing good in third grade in class, and I got suspended for taking a knife to school because like I'm the new kid in third grade in Chicago, and like these motherfuckers think they with the shit in Chicago with the shit. But I'm about to bring a knife to school because I'm gonna stab you, right? And then I got the crosswalk, the crossing guard, older dude in the higher class, seen me pull out the knife and took me to the office. And then my parents, my mom had to come to the office and stuff and shit. I'm in third grade taking knives to school and shit, right? So I'm really ain't adapting to this shit too well and shit. So my mama is staying with Isaac, and Isaac, which is now a booming ass area in Chicago right now. 99th and Beverly. What skills at? Skill, I ain't lying. 99 and Beverly. I never seen so much roaches in my life. Like this house was infested with roaches, right? This is why I got a roach phobia to this day. It was like scary. It was so many. It was so many roaches. My mama wouldn't even take a bath in that place. Like I guess she was taking a whole bath at the sink, but she wouldn't take a bath in this place. It was crazy. And now that area is like houses 400,000. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was horrible back in the day. And so I ain't doing too well. But now mom is pregnant, and mom ain't pregnant by Isaac. She pregnant by Michael, which is my sister daddy, obviously, and shit. So now mom is about to roll with Michael. Michael is over there on 35th and State. There used to be some projects over there and stuff, but they ain't staying in those projects, but right by them. But 35th and State is by the White Sox stadium. So he was over there. And then the Dunhams is like, no, you know, basically they said my dad broke it down to me like, when your mama got pregnant by another, and they figured they was doing your mama a favor by housing you. When your mama got pregnant, then you had to go. And so then we moved on 51st in Damon. Actually moved on St. James Place, which is one block up from 51st and Damon, in the area called Back of the Woods or Back of the Yards rather, and shit. And so rough area in a sense, right? So we moved there. I'm going to Fulton Elementary School. I'm spray painting shit. WCB. We Windy City Boys. Windy City Boys, right? Spray painting. Now I'm like, what, third grade, fourth grade? We spray painting. Windy City Boys. Fourth grade. Windy City Boys and shit. And the Mexican games is coming through and they motherfucking spray painting they shit. And so then we spray painting over they shit. And then next thing you know, I see spray paint in the alley that said WCBK. Now this is Chicago. I'm in fourth grade. I can make that like this shit means Windy City Boys Killers. So that means when we see these group of Spanish motherfuckers, somebody gotta die. And I'm in fourth grade. Now, I saw the news report this Memorial Day in Chicago, where over 50 people were shot from ages 2 to 77. So a fourth grader can get it too. If a 2-year-old can get it in Chicago, a fourth grader can get it. Straight bullets ain't got no names, right? And so I'm seeing this, and I remember leaving with my mom. We went somewhere, and I came back, and my friends who I normally hang out with had got arrested for riding in a stolen car. Fourth grade. So at the time, on the corner on 51st and Damon, it was a grocery store right there. I walked my ass to that store, put quarters in that phone, called my dad, come get me. Because I got sense enough in fourth grade to know where this is going. This ain't hard. I see where this is going. Somebody gonna die. And no. This is no. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, right? So Chicago, it was nice. It was nice knowing you. I love y'all. And it's all relevant now because my bro from another mother is from the Shah, and I go up there on that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, this is crazy. And so, anyway, then my life started progressing in different directions and shit. And so, this is real stuff though. But my point is, you know, I can look at my own chart and be like, damn, my mama, yeah, she's a Scorpio. That's the thing. My mama's Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? And so like, and then my dad was born with the moon in Scorpio. Now look at the irony of that. And my dad is a Vanessa Del Rio motherfucking fanatic, yo. My dad, the porn star, she was in the movie the video with Lil Kim. Get money. What you say? Get money. The chick with the big old boobs and shit. Vanessa Del Rio. You know what I'm saying? This is I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see that? Will it focus? It's probably too bright. But that's my dad and that's my mom. My mom is the bomb. I don't know if y'all can see her though, but maybe too light or something. But that's my dad and my mother. But I wonder if I got that. I ain't got that. But my dad, yeah, my dad, man, he got pictures with Vanessa Del Rio. Real spill. So my dad got a Scorpio moon, which is a woman in sex, and then my mom is a Scorpio, and things happen. Excuse me. So that just shows me like, okay, why would I pick them though? So that's the point. Like, why would I pick those as my parents? Why would I pick those two? Because that would be the blueprint that I need. You know what I'm saying? I needed those. I needed them because I'm going to later learn something in life that is a very, very interesting topic to me that intrigues the hell out of me. And um it deals with relating to the opposite sex, right? It's a very interesting topic to me. So um without those, I wouldn't have got what I needed. You know what I mean? Because remember, I'm gonna be the cat that's gonna I'm gonna end up getting a perm in my hair and shit in my 20s, low 20s. I'm gonna end up managing strip clubs. I'm gonna do that kind of stuff. And then I'm gonna come into a spiritual awakening, and then I'm gonna find a proper outlet for um that type of information, i.e. Taoism, um, where it all makes sense, the cosmic fusion of energy and embracing sexuality and love, you know what I'm saying? And spirituality. How do you embrace sexuality into spirituality? Nobody talks about that. You know what I mean? So I needed my parents to do that. How about y'all? What y'all need y'all parents for? I needed my parents to be a little freaky. Just a tad bit. I had some pictures in here. All right, so that was my therapy, y'all. So yeah, when I said I couldn't adjust, I'm just gonna tell y'all, man. So I couldn't adjust when I was staying with them. Um, look at me and my sister. Look at me. Can y'all see me and my? Look, that's me and my sister right there. 10 years apart. Her birthday is one day after mine. That's my sister Shelly Gunshells. Oh, here it is, right here. Oh, look, my dad got Vanessa Del Rio right here, and there you can't see it, but there's some lipstick right there, and she autographed his name. But I ain't lying. I swear to God, my dad got pictures of Vanessa Del Rio. I knew it was in here somewhere. And then this, I don't know if y'all can see me. That's me and my mom. You know what I mean? That's the little dude right there. And then you see me with my big old head. Can y'all see me right there? Y'all see me? You know what I mean? And so, yeah, man. Hey, man, I was a handsome little fella. Yeah. So, South Node and Aries, right? Yeah, South Node and Aries mean that, um, I like the South Nodes in the houses though better than the signs. However, South Node and Aries, somewhere along the line could be anger, could be selfish too. Selfish in a point where, because I got that too. That means you got the North Node in Libra. So somewhere along the line, it could have been too much passion and ambition where we neglected relationships in the past. Because Aries is self, and Libra is opposite that. It's like, no, 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 no. You gotta be in a partnership. No, no, no. It's about me. So Aries is the pioneer. So we could have neglected some aspect of relationships before because we was all about that self shit. Some self-centered folks, Excuse me, man, but I'm going through it today with some dang on allergies and whatnot. So thank you, Sharita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, why y'all pick y'all parents, man? I know why I pick mine. I know why. Man, this stuff is real too, man. This stuff is real. Look, my dad's left kidney, which is the feminine side of the body, was having issues. And then later, my mom's right kidney, which is the masculine side of the body, started having issues. And kidneys is ruled by Libra, and Libra rules marriage partners. And this time before last, I saw my dad. He was like, What Tanisha at, man? Tanisha in here. So Tanisha sent me a picture of somebody. She's like, my mom's single. So I showed my dad. He's like, yeah, she kind of cute. But my dad was like, because I thought Tanisha mom kind of reminded me of one of my dad's old girlfriends named India. I thought India was a cutie pie. And he was like, your mama was the best looking woman I ever had. So I ain't say nothing because I'm going through the phone and shit. And he like, you hear what I said? I said, your mama was the best looking woman I ever had. I said, oh, I know, dude. I know. My dad loved my mom so much. He won't admit it though. He loved my mom so much. He thought that a waitress was cute and asked her birthday. And the waitress' birthday was the same birthday as my mom. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I'm like, dude, he'll probably just think that's a coincidence. I know he thinks that. Like, man, dude, that's 1 out of 364 other possibilities. That's like a 0.002% of a chance. 0.002 of a chance. I've done that math before. You know what I'm saying? Of that happening. I mean, you would never get it. That it's something that is there. Like stuff like that got to just make you say, fuck this, time out. I need to figure out what this is about. You know? All right. So I feel like I needed 2 Aries parents to help me release my anger more freely and be more brave. Ooh, to be brave. Courage. Yeah. Yeah. I had this dope visualization thing that I wanted to give y'all, but see, I didn't want nobody to hurt nobody. And it's very similar to the Transformer thing. There's some things that we could have went real left with that one, but I was like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. But that's the one that really builds courage, for real, and whatnot. So why y'all pick y'all parents, man? My dad is an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. Mom, late Scorpio. But my cosmic DNA is my mom's chart. You know what I mean? I just need my parents to get my dad. Let me show this. So we say, I just need my parents to get here. My dad was gone at 10. Sorry for that. My mom left me at 12. I learned that I can face the world with no one. Interesting. Early independence, man. Yeah. Yep. What you talking about, Sharita? Sharita said, what you mean? 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 I want to get. Ooh. We'll show y'all. This was my favorite aunt. It's the first family member I had that passed, and she died of colon cancer. That's why I'm like, I seen colon cancer eat your ass up, literally, because colon's in the ass. Colon cancer eat you up, run inside out, man. I seen that happen to her. You know what I mean? And that was like, no, that's not. Like, I'm dying from colon cancer, then got to go lay down because you're weak. The cancer is eating you up from the inside. You know what I mean? Like, I seen that. And but shut up. That's my favorite aunt. So at an early age, I used to call my aunts my girlfriend. That aunt, I used to call her my girlfriend. See, I had a girlfriend in second grade, second grade. For real. I ain't gonna tell you her last name, but Roxanne. Boy, Roxanne was couldn't tell me. I was talking on the phone to girls in the second grade. Real talk. Swear to God. No, it's serious. That's no cap. I thought I really had a girlfriend in second grade. Yeah, Roxanne. Then when we moved to Chicago that following year, when I went to Mahalia Jackson that following year, I had a girlfriend there. Her name was Valerie. What? Birthday was December 14th. I'm in third grade. I still remember this. You know what I'm saying? I had Valerie. And then when we moved to 51st in Damon, then it was um um what's her name? Um like Drea. But it had a name. It wasn't Andrea, but it was like Adrena or something like that. You know what I'm saying? She used to have a Jerry curl and shit. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't the cutest thing either, but hey, you know, you got to do what the neighborhood give you, right? So, and then when I moved out of there and back, then I had Tiffany, and man, I just been a little. I just love women from a very early age. You know, what can I say? So my dad was a Gemini moon. My dad was Gemini. Mom was a Sag. They taught me compassion because I'm. So all y'all square each other. And that's interesting. All y'all came in on the mutables, like bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? That's very interesting. Natalie, what up? What's going on? Sagittarius up in the building. Yeah. That's how Roxanne want to be it, man. Type stuff. So Yakuni said, look, I'm a Libra. My dad's Libra, my mom an Aquarius. So they air. My parents taught me the art of communication. Yeah, because it's air signs all day. Right. So I am goddess. What? My dad is Taurus. I can't do Taurus square. I can't do him. Oh, come on. Yes, you can. You can do it. So what I think about Jackie O's death, rest in peace. I think I didn't even go look, man. I didn't even go look at Progress and Get Deep. I started to superimpose it and see if there was a pattern between Kanye West's mother. So rest in peace, salute to Donda West and Jackie O, to see if there's a parallel there. That's initially what my initial thoughts went to. But I didn't. I didn't look into it. It's just, you know, I just take it on face value. It is what it is and whatnot. Cause see, when you dealing with something like, let's just say like the planet Neptune, for example, it takes so long to move. And the question be, it's other stuff that's moving, that's activating it. And then why this year versus last year? Because the planet pretty much is in the same freaking position that it was in the previous year and stuff. But I really don't have no thoughts about it, to be honest with you. Again, my initial response was, hey, bro, you should go look into Donda West and see if there's a parallel there. And then if it is a parallel there, show people that. But I didn't. You know? So, you know. What else I got? Did I miss anything? Man, I don't smoke. But there's an energy that I just feel like tapping into. Need to get in the studio and do something. So what y'all got? What's going on, man? Give me something. What y'all working with? You know? I don't know. What you say? Sharita, you said something? You talking to me, Sharita? I don't know. I don't think you're talking to me. I know Miss Aaron Flo, the real estate mogul out there. We seen your profile, Aaron Flo, out there getting big money with the realty company in North Carolina and all that stuff. We see you. So, mom August 21st, my dad August 16th. Okay, so y'all in the same pocket. August 21st is the day that's opposite me. So that's a polarizing Leo in my world. There's some sort. I'm going back through the chat, making sure I ain't missed nothing. So same rules apply for spouses. How I missed that? What you talking about? What you talking about? I am goddess talking about some dang on spouses. What you talking about? Don't talk that spouse talk. Cause I'll go break out the songs of Solomon up in this joint, and we can role play on the spot right now if y'all want to. Like, you with it? No, no, no. Hey Sharita, don't. Hey Sharita, don't let them. Don't let them let you keep opening up the door for them so they can hide behind you, Sharita. I see what's about to happen. They're gonna hide behind you, Sharita. Don't let them do it to you. Yeah, no, I'm just messing with y'all. But Nikki Love, what's going on? We got class tomorrow, Nikki, 3:00. 3:00. I'm wanting you to talk about what the book of Numbers. No, that's tomorrow. No, you cheating. You cheating, Miss Flo. No, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be in a whole nother zone. So sit down. I put it at 9:00 so y'all can take care of y'all business. Do what y'all do, take care of y'all business. Cause tomorrow I'm taking y'all to class. For real. Seriously. Seriously. This tomorrow is going to make you look at the Bible like no. Either you're going to read different translations, but no translations I seen had this. You're gonna learn how to translate it yourself, or you can fall back and trust. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You can fall back and trust, but you gotta trust. You gotta trust the priesthood, man. You gotta trust myself, Minister Jew, because I ain't gonna tell you what it mean. I got actual pictures of the definition of the word. You're gonna see the Hebrew word and you're gonna see the definition up under it. So I'm not telling you shit from my own opinion. I'm gonna use those same words that they use. Because here's the question. And so again, long form translation is one word for saw could be seen, could represent inner vision, could represent imagination. So one person may say, okay, well, and God saw. But shit, what if the other person said, well, God had an inner vision, right? And so what if it said God imagined? You know what I'm saying? But then what if words have different meanings though? You know what I'm saying? Like literal, like different meanings. And so instead of just putting one meaning, what if, the author should have put another one? Or what if they really want you to put all of them there to tell the story and not just picking one word? So long form translations is I'm going to take the words, the definitions, and lay it out in a long form translation to get the gist of the story. And it's going to be phenomenal. Seriously, phenomenal. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Okay. Be there or be square. Yeah, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. It ain't today. Today is just a quick freestyle open question. So I want to know more about visualization. You didn't put that where? Put it out, please. So no, ain't nothing to know. The only thing you need to know is what visualization. What visualization? You can listen. Make the vision plain and write it on tablets is what the book says in the Bible, right? Make the vision plain. So when you make it plain and you see it, then now do you believe it enough to feel it? Meaning, look, go to the end, man. Go touch the house. Go walk that motherfucker. Go test drive the car. Touch it, engage it to the most of your capacity. You willing to role play on this thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to role play on this thing. Go touch this stuff. You know what I mean? Act like you have it. Zone out. Your life is a movie. Now make it a freaking movie about the things that you want, right? And so, go to the beach with your husband and shit, y'all y'all may be in Cali on the beach, but y'all say y'all in Bora Bora some damn where. Role play. Make it feel good. Once it feel good to the senses, the good is a reflection of the thought. So seeing the vision and may having some discrepancies about us on the board, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit this thing and this doubt. You running interference on yourself. It can still manifest itself because every time you go past it, consciously you see it, subconsciously you see it for sure. So it still may manifest itself, but you may have a little doubt and you may be slowing the process down. You're running a little bit of interference on you because you're not confident in what you see. When you feel good about some shit, you confident in it because it feels good, right? So the vision is make it plain and simple to your senses by role playing in it and feeling good about it. That's the only vision you gotta have. It's the success of the shit. Just make it feel good. And when you with a partner and y'all on the same page, it should be magical. It should be easier to manifest some shit. Super duper easy. Super duper easy. Easy peasy. Macaroni cheesy. Do not stop it. I am goddess. I don't know who you. I'm going to ignore that. So I have a question. Why do the small hats light the Sabbath candle? Nah, man, you crazy. I'm not. I told you, nope. I told you if y'all answer that question, I cash app you $100, and you said you was gonna find it. And here we are, another whole week later, and I've been told you that a little while ago, and you still don't have it. I'm glad you said something. You still don't got it, right? So you're gonna have to say uncle. You're gonna have to tap out. You're gonna have to tap out and say uncle. I have no idea. I dare you to go to a Jewish community and ask them why 18 minutes. Rabbi, what is the spiritual significance of 18? I'll save it tomorrow. I'll reveal it tomorrow. I'm giving you one more day to figure it out. I will reveal it tomorrow. But you got to remind me in tomorrow's class why the woman lights the candles on the Sabbath 18 minutes before sundown. Very interesting. Tree of life, 18th path, symbolized by the letter Keth, which symbolizes, we talked about this last week, Cancer. Cancer is the zodiac sign of mother, feminine energy. Okay. But that's all I can give you. That's all I can give you. All I can give you. I'm telling you, this is by far the illest breakdown. And it ain't hard when you see, like, okay, they on some other shit. And again, honest to God, I really don't think they know. See, to me, a Kabbalist is someone who, see, when you look at the basis, and shout out to Justin. I don't know if he here in the chat, but just called me today. He's like, bro, let's write something. Y'all, a lot of y'all new to us. Like, I can show you something called the priesthood prophecy. Like Justin was talking about, just like the Romans made a copy from the Egyptians, the Greeks copy from the Egyptians, the Romans copy from the Greeks, right? You can write a whole new mythology. This shit is easy as hell, man. This shit is so easy. So we did it one year. You know what I'm saying? Can we revise a birth chart? No. And yes. I always like to answer with a contradiction because you got to understand that's what life is. So the question is, can you revise a birth chart? Yes and no. I'm going to come back to that because I'm gonna lose my train of thought, which I damn near did already. Because that's a damn good question. What was I saying before that? Writing the shit, right? So if you look, for example, right, Venus is in Leo. Now, I'm a fan of Venus and Leo, especially when a woman was born with Venus and Leo. That shit make her super motherfucking sexy, in my viewpoint, right? So I'm a fan of Venus and Leo. I think Leo is just charming. It's very warm. It's just a warm fucking energy, right? Venus there is like warmth too. It's good taste and pleasure. So these two blend really well in my book, right? And so if we know Venus is going into Leo, what you can do is you can now write a cosmic love story in a sense. And let's just say it's going to be here for 26 days. And I'll show y'all better than I could tell you. I'm going to show you some real shit real fast. Hold on. I'm gonna show you how to write a cosmic motherfucking love story. This is how you become a god, but it's gonna answer that question. Can you change? Like, you can revise some shit for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. You can revise some shit, but But what's going to happen is energy has a polarity. It's positive or it's negative. You want to tap into the straight positive. So like if you was born with nothing in, like for example, I don't have anything in Gemini, right? Can't revise some shit that's going to really make me a Gemini and I'm going to respond off of a planet coming through Gemini. That's not going to happen because I don't have anything there. However, if I want to deal with the positive spectrum, the positive side of what the energy is for me, dealing with this particular sign, then I just start incorporating those particular qualities of that sign. So if Mars represents passion, then I need in courage and masculine energy, then I need to get off my ass and do something constructively with this energy. You see what I'm saying? Because if I don't, then the negative aspect of it potentially comes out. So you can revise when it comes to that, right? And so hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Bam, 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 bam. Doo doo doo, doo doo doo, doo doo doo. Where's StreamYard at? So I'm gonna show you how to write a cosmic love story real fast. And you can do any story. I just like using samples of love because I think it's more compelling. All right. So so y'all see Venus and Mars right there in the sky, right? So what we gonna do is I wish I had my mouse, right? We're gonna back it up, hide that, bam. We're gonna darken that a little bit. There we go. And what's happening is the planets are traveling further to the left by zodiac sign. So if I light this up right here, you see what I'm saying? Mars look like it's about to get like it from this viewpoint. Everything's in Cancer, Mars, and Venus, but Mars is a little bit closer to Leo. So what's gonna happen is the feminine, which is Venus, is catching up to the masculine, which is Mars. Hello. So through the course of the next couple days, because I know Venus travels faster, you see, when we get up in July, they're gonna be like perfectly aligned. And what'll start to happen is, oh, remember I told you we're gonna go through a Venus retrograde. So that's why it looked like Venus is starting to go backwards. Like, hold on, Venus, you was just what you doing? You already passed Cancer. Why you going back, girl? Why you going back? So what's happening is when it looked like you was close to Mars and like you chasing this nigga, right? You chasing this nigga. This was happening, y'all together, all up in front of this Leo lovey-dovey type shit that's going on. But then all of a sudden, something gonna happen called a Venus retrograde, and baby gonna go back. She going backwards. Oh, she leaving the relationship at this time. So now you can write a love story. It could be totally fictional. You know what I'm saying? The Lion Queen was visited by the Queen of Beauty and the God of War, in a sense, right? You style these characters, and then you tell this story of what's happening in the sky, and then she broke off and she left to go back and join the sun, the God of light. Because technically the sun is masculine because it's Apollo, right? Venus is feminine, Mars is masculine. So here she is, as we go back in time, we in July, she rolling with Mars. You know what I'm saying? That's who she rolling with. And when this happened, Venus and Mars, I ain't gonna even pick with you. When this happened, there's gonna be some passion. Passion is gonna try to creep in on that ass. Trust me when I tell you that. Trust me when I tell you. So we're right here in June, right? So Venus is catching up to Mars, right? So it's this love affair thing. These two represent love affairs and passion. If a man and woman got Venus and Mars in good combination with one another, particularly the same location, trust me, they feeling each other. And so when you bring your friend around and shit, you gotta listen. It don't mean they gonna ever do something. It don't mean that it's ever ain't gotta do nothing. But trust when I tell you the energy of mental. See, this. Let me look y'all in the face, because this is where we be full of shit. This is where I'm convinced. I'm thoroughly convinced, and maybe because I'm a motherfucking freak or some shit, but I'm convinced that y'all not gonna sit up here and tell me when you see somebody who look good to you for a nanosecond of time, the fastest aspect of time that we can possibly imagine, you don't say, I know what men say, right? Like, man, I fuck the shit out of her. Damn, she look good. You're not gonna tell me that. It don't mean that you don't love your other. It don't mean that you try to do it. Certain shit, certain people just fit a certain profile that you're geared towards that you like. And I think we lying like a motherfucker. We lying if we don't admit that shit, right? And so what happens is you really feeling the cosmic alignment of energy. And then the physical manifestation, again, is just a manifestation of something else that's at play here. And when Venus and Mars are in close proximity, especially with men and women, they feel each other, something that they can feel. Don't got to be nothing, but trust me, they feel it. Okay. Just like you feel that person who you saw and you ain't say nothing because you couldn't say nothing, but you felt that shit. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't gonna sit up here act like I'm the hell crazy. I know what's going on. All right. So, anyway, as we saw, Venus was going towards Mars, but then she gonna break out and go back towards the sun. And let me tell you my favorite combination is synastry. Synastry is when you compare relationship charts. Venus and the sun. Oh. Wow. You want to talk about something that feels so good? If a person has Venus where your sun is, or vice versa, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. That is by far my favorite combination. Now, for the woman that's a Leo, right? That means the man's Venus is in Leo. Now, you got to watch this. A woman that's any zodiac sign, if a man has Venus in your zodiac sign, that's a role reversal. But it's a good role reversal. That by itself is a good reversal. But you got to make sure that every other thing, the other things we need to learn how to look at, hence pay attention in your Patreon class, okay? You'll be able to see the story in totality. But it's a role reversal because it's his feminine, it's his Venus is in location with your sun, your masculine. So that comes out, trust me, it will manifest itself, okay? And so these combinations are good. They're better suited when the masculine energy, no matter what gender you identify as, the masculine energy, sun, is in the feminine position or in the place where the feminine person has Venus, because now the gender expression of the genders match the physical embodiment of what's going on, right? So, for example, I got Venus in Aries. So I love Aries women. Like I think Cameron ex-girl Juju, she motivates me. I think she's sexy, she cool. But I love Aries women. Aries women get it cracking, right? And so, but I also understand that's a role reversal. So I'm an Aquarius. So if a woman got Venus in Aquarius, then I'm gonna feel that. Okay. And then that better suits the chemistry or the genders that we are, because I'm a man, she a woman. You see what I'm saying? And here's the rules to Venus. Venus is always about pretty much like one sign away or in the same sign. So again, if you were an Aquarius, then Venus could be back in Capricorn, or it can be in the sign Aquarius, or it can be up in Pisces. Okay. So it's somewhere close. Sign before, sign up, or in the same sign. Okay. So these people, to get that combination, have to be born with the same combination in the sense. because to get Venus in I'm an Aquarius, to get Venus in this region, such as I've met Piscean women who got Venus in Aquarius, right? I've met Capricorn women that got Venus in Aquarius and whatnot. So they have to be born on the same side of the goddamn solar system, which leads us to another subject matter. The problems that we have, like you saw earlier, who was that? I am God said, nah, my daddy a Taurus. Oh yeah, I got problems with Taurus, right? Yeah, because if you understand the solar system, your square, the sign that squares you, is the halfway point. It's the border to the other side of the cosmos. The best way I can explain this, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So let me pull this up. Hold on one second. I'm gonna show you exactly. I'm gonna show you what the problem is and what produces incompatibility. Y'all know it as squares and oppositions and shit, but that's not what's creating. Let me get rid of this one. Let me get off that. Get off that. Get off that. Get off this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go there. So first, let me share my screen first. I'm gonna show you what the problem is, y'all. Because you gotta understand, man, that you live in a freaking circle. You gotta understand that. Let me see. Didn't I click on that? I'm about to say. Hold on. All right. So if today is June 9th and we like, yo, it's Gemini season, right? We say it's Gemini season because the sun supposed to look like it's in front of Gemini, right? If we were to find Gemini, right? So the sun would be in front of Gemini, right? And so the square is halfway. Like, see what Mars is? It looked like Mars is almost at a 90-degree angle to the Earth, like 3:30 or 9:15, or I'm sorry, or 9:30, right? The people that's opposite you live on that half of the circle. Like, use this grid where Mars is, like draw a line, a horizontal line across the sun, in a sense. The square is the sign that says, hey, I'm the fucking border. Once you get here, things can get a little murky because now you don't see reality the same. You see reality looking straight at what's called Orion. You see Orion, the hunter. If you know the constellations, that's Orion right there. You see Orion's belt, these 3 stars right there, that's Orion. That's how you see reality, right? So for you, the sun appears to be in front of Orion right now, if you're born today, right? But if we go 6 months from now, which is December, right? If we go through time 6 months from now, look, the sun, the earth is on this side. And you can't see through the motherfucking light. The light is too bright. So you can't see shit on this side. Even in your earthly reality, you only see 6 constellations at one time anyway. You can't see the other 6. Hello, right? So the opposition is from the opposite side of the goddamn cosmos and of the circle. We don't see reality the same way. I see the shit over here behind you, and you see the shit behind me. But if we were to leave and travel towards each other, we'd be going in opposite directions. So the sign that squares you is the checkpoint to say, yep, you're going too far. So you got to rep your side to a degree. Now, there are some things that get along called your trine and whatnot, and the opposition. But the opposition got to have motherfucking consciousness. The sign that polarizes you, the opposite: Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Forget anybody? I think I got them all. Right? Those are your opposites. Y'all complete the motherfucking circle. This is why it's important for you to get to a point where you can manifest a person in your life whose birthday by degree of your sun is directly opposite yours, no more than 1 to 2 degrees, tops 2 degrees. But you a bad motherfucker if you can manifest somebody in your life who expressed, and it ain't got to go there, but who can express, it ain't got to go there, but who can express that they want to fuck. Sorry, I just got to say it for what it is. Because now this is your opposite from the other side of the cosmos checking in, and you know the potential of completing the circle was there. Okay? Now, let me take you back to Stellarium. Y'all okay? Y'all all right in there? Y'all okay? I hope I wasn't too raunchy for you. All right. So now, technically, through the zodiac signs in the east, okay, hold on. Let me light this up. Is that still the same thing? I wish it was the same thing on my one thing. I need, see, this ain't like the app. That option ain't there. I need that zenith line, man, like a mug. So anyway, you see Libra right here coming up on the ground. That's Libra. There go Virgo. There go Leo. There go Cancer. There go Gemini, right? And hello, there go Taurus the bull going down in the west, right? So ain't that 6 signs? That's the second sign, Taurus. Gemini's the third sign. So that's Cancer. So that makes number 3. Leo makes number 4. Virgo makes number 5. And there go Libra makes number 6. You only see 6 at one time any damn way. The other 6 are the other half of the circle you don't see. And this is on a daily basis, but you're going to see them because they're going to continue to rotate, right? So only thing Tom got to do is just keep on moving. All right, Scorpio about to come. There it is. There goes Scorpio, right? But this happens as you go through. This is a daily cycle. But then what happens when you go through the solar system? That takes 6 months to do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a circle within the circle. Y'all got that? Y'all understand that? Hope I ain't go over y'all head with that. So you gotta, this is, oh yeah, I'm the cosmic love doctor. I'll take that. I accept that. I accept that. For real. Now, because I want to do some matchmaking zodiac shit though. Seriously. Like, because this shit ain't hard, man. This shit ain't hard. It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. It's actually very easy. I can't believe how simple it really is when you look at it. Like, oh, really? That's it? Okay. This plus this is this. Fire and air. Oh, that's compatible. Fire and air. How do you get romantic with that shit? Oh, light some motherfucking candles then, nigga. Oh, okay, cool. Earth. Oh, how you get flowers, maybe? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard, right? So anyway, the problem we be having though is perception based off reality. Yo, my part of the earth was just on a complete other side, man. So like, we see shit different, and that may not be congruent. You know what I'm saying? So, that creates what we call destructive interference, which is interference patterns that don't produce anything. You know what I mean? It's 10:22, man. I'm gonna quit messing with y'all, man. All right. Any questions? Y'all got me? Y'all got it? Y'all with me? Y'all ain't with me, man. Y'all with it? Y'all with it? With it? Man, boy. So looking at this property, man. A dude had all this dog shit in my house. Y'all think I'm lying? Listen, I found something. Listen. I wanted to be. It's my dad. She's standing here. This is my dad talking about he want to talk to my mom. You and Michelle over there. And I'm just going to bring up all things I can remember. Listen to the pain. And I want to see what her answer is going to be. Just want to see if she love you or not. I want to see if she's going to tell the truth. See you, man, you on a different page, bro. Oh, you said she didn't love you. You You hear that? This dude ain't been married to my mama since 1981, 82. Talking about he want to ask her some questions. Man, y'all better stop playing, man. I share this shit with y'all because this is real stuff, man. This is real stuff. It's real stuff, man. And it ain't got to be that heavy. It don't. It don't have to be that heavy. I wrote it in the book Spiritual Wisdom for the 21st Century. It's maybe one of the first books me and Jew wrote together. It's on Amazon. That's how we be putting out work and we don't even promote the shit, man. Spiritual Wisdom for the 21st Century. I talked about it inside of there. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal read. It's an interview style book. We was asked questions. Styled as the urban mystic and the urban guru. Minister Jew, the urban mystic. I'm styled as the urban guru. It's a great little read, man. Good questions to get inside our head, though. Check it out. Y'all laughing at dude? Nah, man, that's my guy, man. I love fucking with him. Boy, that is the funnest thing to do in the world and shit. So, you know. No, because my mama said, no, my mama like tell him I love him. Because she be messing with him sometimes and shit. And now, see, I'm going to tell you something. I was like, Mom, what's your Cash App? And one time she was using my dad's last name, right? I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, I wish you tell me all my business or something. And I'm like, yo, like she's pulling on his strings. I call them, these are etheric strings. You can't like this dude sitting over here. Y'all don't talk, not because y'all hate each other. Now they just don't talk, right? Y'all don't talk, but this dude is still holding on to the pain. But you still using his name for whatever reason you used it for, just on some Cash App shit. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe that was her iCloud. I think it was her iCloud. That's what it was. It was her iCloud email. And so you pulling on that. And to Minister Jew's point, when we did the show with Sharita and Chloe was on it and I Am Goddess was on it, and Jew was talking about, nah, man, you can feel that shit. It don't matter if your partner don't know, you can feel the shit. You know what I'm saying? So therefore you affect it, right? And he's right. But that wasn't my point when I was talking about in that show. But he's right. You can feel it though, right? And so then you got to ask yourself, like, now, could he stay up under the pool of this influence because she's also tapping it, you know what I'm saying, and pulling on his name in a sense and shit. And that's real stuff, man. That's real. That's real spill. So listen, ladies. Y'all gonna stop putting gags on me, man. I ain't listen. I want to call somebody out because they told me not to. Ladies, I want to tell y'all something, but I was told not to say it. And I can't, so I ain't gonna say it, man. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna even say it, boy. God damn. I gotta stop doing this to me, man, because I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm here to tell the truth. Have fun. I don't want to be heavy. I just want to tell the goddamn truth to the best of my ability. And I ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say this. And I'm serious about this. And I'm about to get serious. I'm gonna get off of here, right? If you have an argument about or no, not about doing a Mars transit, disagreements, frustration and anger come up doing a Mars transit, I'm going to go as far as to say the person is your enemy. I am only making one exception to the motherfucking rule in my life on some shit. It's only one motherfucker that's gonna get a pass. I'm not cutting no passes for nothing else in my life. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. Because I really shouldn't be cutting this pass, but it's a part. I should cut the pass. I'm telling you this. Mars, right now it's in Leo. Motherfucker come fucking with you, Leo, on some shit that you ain't seeing eye to eye on. I'm telling you to make the assessment quick and really analyze that relationship. The same goes for Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio during this timeline. Then the next cycle is going to be when Mars goes into Virgo. My Virgos, my Pisces, my Sag, and my Geminis, you going to be up next on the cross. And trust me, we'll know when that is. Y'all want to see when that is? I ain't going to tell you how long it is. I'm going to show you the formula on how to read an ephemeris so you can see the future for your goddamn self. Y'all ready? Okay. All right. So hold on. Let me go pull it up real fast. Let me get off this Chaldea ephemeris. Nah, man, because we gotta stop repeating certain bullshit, man. We gotta stop it. All right. So I go to Chaldea.com. It's an online ephemeris. It's this right here. Okay. And so what I want to do is I want to go to the year 2023 because that's where we at, and we're in the month of June. Okay. All these planets at the top, self-explanatory, they're planetary glyphs. So for the month of June, I want to pay attention to this column right here, which is Mars. Can't highlight it, but it's Mars right here. Okay. The circle with the arrow coming out. And it says 6 degrees Leo because that's how it starts the month. Right? So if we go to the left of it, just look at Venus. Venus starts the month at 25 degrees Cancer. Then it goes 26 Cancer, 27 Cancer, 28 Cancer, 29, 0 Leo. Remember, I just showed you Venus was going to try to catch up with Mars. So they're giving you the signs at the beginning of the month where each body is located. If it's red, it means retrograde. Simple, easy, elementary shit. Okay? Now, Mars is not like Venus where it switched signs, or like Mercury, as you see, Mercury starts off at 15 Taurus. The next thing you know is 0 Gemini. The next thing you know on the 28th, it's at 2 degrees Cancer. Mercury's closer to the sun, so it's going through these zodiac signs fast. Mars don't go that fast because it stays in the sign for about 60 days. So Mars is in Leo, and at the end of the month, it's at 23 degrees Leo. So now we got to go to July. July, we see, Mars is 0 degrees Virgo, and it's going to happen on August the 11th. So August the 11th, my mutable signs, Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Pisces, you're up in July. It's your turn. So then in August, we're going to see all this Virgo shit. And then August the 28th, we're going to see Mars is in Libra. So that means my Libras, my Aries, my Capricorns, and my Cancers, it is your turn now. I just went through all 12 signs dealing with squares and oppositions, or what's called the modalities. We started in fixed, then we went mutable, then we went cardinal. Yours start on the 28th of August, right? And it rotates all the way, all September is you, right? All the way till we get to October 13th when we in Scorpio, which is back to the fixed signs. Hello. You see? So this is how you measure the future fucking with these planets. Okay? Can I get a check? Y'all got it? Let me know y'all got it. Y'all got it? Easy peasy. Macaroni cheesy, right? Real easy. So put it in the chat. Drop some sevens. Let me know. Can the Cosmic Church get an A, man? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Let me know y'all got it. Yakini said yes. If you didn't get it, pause it, rewind, slow motion. Right? So I just gave the timelines. So this is how you know. What about them couples who argue every day? Ooh, the hermetic couple said, look, we stay here all night. You want to talk about some relationship shit. Right? I swear to God, we can fall asleep together like we in high school. Listen, couples that argue every day is have created invisible vibratory demons. I'm going to pull out of, y'all ready? The Science of Love. It's a hermetic science. Hermes is really Tahuti. It's the mental principles. Um, you know, it's science. So, you leaving negative vibrations in space, man. I talk about it all the time. So you want to have all these negative days, and then these planets occupy these days, and then these planets come back and occupy these fucking, like, then it reverberates back into this reality and shit as another negative event. So your job is to be grateful every day and start trying to create a circuit around the sun. Imagine every day around the sun, there's slots where the earth falls into 365 slots around the sun. Boom, 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 boom. Your job is to fill those slots up with happiness. And guess what? When you have a negative day, you technically, on the earth sun relationship, you got to wait a whole year for a redo. Yep. You got to wait a whole year for a redo. Which now leads us into these negative anniversaries. Oh, such and such died. We broke up on this day. I'm so sad. It's 9/11. I'm going to cry. Okay. Well, you're going to keep stacking up negatives in that pocket of space. It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. I told y'all years ago about that 9/11 shit and what happened in 2015 when the crane fell in Mecca on a goddamn masjid, killing 111 Muslims because the wind knocked the crane down, and wind has always been synonymous with thought. So it's the people mourning at the 9/11 memorial for 14 consecutive years, which takes the planet Saturn exactly 14 years to get dead opposite to where it was to occupy that straight line of space to reverberate back to what it saw on 9/11, hence killing 111 people on 9/11. And when you read the story, I never forget, we're talking about the crane crash of 2015. Look this shit up. I'm telling you, look it up. The deadliest crane crash ever recorded before that was in New York City in 2008. But New York City is the place where the towers came down and the place where people cry on 9/11 every freaking year at the memorial, which I said is very dangerous because they project these two light beams up into the heavens as if it's a memorial for the two buildings. But light is intelligent. God is the light of the world. The Masons, I'm here. You got so much light. Like, everybody's talking about the mysteries of light. You go into Egypt, it's the sun disc on your head, and it's all this light, 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 light. Light's intelligent. And so when you project on 9/11, a negative emotional day, and you putting light out into the goddamn universe, man, that's dangerous as a motherfucker. And so now that emotion takes 14 years to accumulate, and now with Saturn is back in the straight line, which is the planet of materialization, what happens? The crane falls from a windstorm and kills 111 people on 9/11. And it's the very people who, the emotional people on the other side of the world, has a vision of, they did it. They did it. Yeah, this it's real like that. Okay. So your job is to occupy positive days in space. If you need to take a moment, learn how to take a moment. Hey, let me take some space before I love you so much. I don't even want to have no fight with you. So Just give me a minute. Let me do something different. Let me master my emotions. Let me master how I feel because I don't want to damage the integrity of this love union that I got. Because I love you so much, girl. Let me feel on your ass. Bam. So you come right back with that Leo shit. Leo is a secret. It's a secret. I ain't gonna lie about it. Leo is a secret. It's the secret because it represents play, represents love, represents fun, um, creativity, ruled by the sun, which is our life force generator. Without the sun, we may not survive in this. We ain't no man. We ain't surviving in this realm. So it's there's a secret to that particular gateway. Let me show y'all something real fast. Right. Let me show y'all something real fast. Is that in the book of Numbers? Book of Numbers, Judah's army size. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Y'all see, y'all think I'm fully. Y'all think I be playing, man. I ain't playing. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me just show y'all what the survey say. Show you what the survey say, right? So what it say? The total number of men of Judah camp was what? 186,400. Judah had the biggest encampment, the biggest army, right? 186,000, right? So how fast does light travel per second? 186,000. Wait a minute. But the thing in the sky that has light is called the sun. Yes. So the sun rules what sign? Leo. Leo has always been called Judah, the conquering lion man. See, what y'all thinking they talking about motherfucking people in the army. That shit ain't talking about that. This shit is talking about speed of light. This shit is upstairs. Ain't got nothing to do. It has something to do with this down here. But you got to be able to link it to understand what it's really talking about. All right. All right, man. All right. Bunny Core. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. No, arguing every day sucks. Clove, you're right. I started buying cupcakes and having many parties on days I consider negative anniversaries. It changed my life. That's how you rewrite the cosmos right there. You got see, remember in the mystery school, all this shit was talking about alchemy. So how do you turn negative into positive? How do you turn lead, which is the unrefined mind, into gold, the burning indwelling spirit of the I am, the conscious, the inner voice that's in you, that's begging for you to come alive, begging us to come alive. Come alive. That's why I be challenging people. Like say it. I don't care. Say it. Say it. I don't care. Say it. 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 Because in the beginning was the what? Was the word. All right, then. And the word was made what? Flesh. Okay. So what you holding on for? You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to manifest. Yeah, got it. All right, can we close this up? Who want to close this out in prayer? Any woman want to raise your hand? Close this out and pray. I don't care how you pray. I don't care how you pray. Just want to close it. Who want to close it? While you're thinking about it, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Bring you on. Yep, you got to cam up. Close us out, Sharita. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you, Sharita. Tomorrow night is gonna be a phenomenal night, y'all. Seriously. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. It's gonna be phenomenal. Tune in. It's gonna be right here on the channel. Tune in. Those of you in the Patreon, you got class tomorrow at 3. So I look forward to it. And I want you to come and ask questions about your chart because that's how you learn about you. So I don't want to do 4-week outline. You already got the self-activation workbook that you ain't do. You know what I mean? Like that, you really want to talk. You're supposed to be doing that, but it's cool. I think if you got an organic question about that, that's gonna help you learn because that's your question. So, with some lady from the audience, do me the honors of coming up and doing the Russell Simmons. You can just say "God bless, good night," like Russell Simmons used to do on Def Jam. Just come up to the mic, cam up. God bless, good night. I hear the Jeopardy bell. I hear the Jeopardy bell. I hear it. I hear it. I see some chicken shits. 369. I see it. Clove. I see some chickens. I'm messing with y'all. Man, for real, y'all, that's scary. Y'all some scary asses. Come on, Sharita. Come on up. Come on up, Sharita. Come on. They scared. Only thing they gotta do is say God bless and good night, man. But get with me, y'all. Seriously. Get with me tomorrow night. But I can't get off until a woman come up and close me out, man. Man, you know what? I'm about to really start. I got y'all. I got y'all. I'm about to really start messing with y'all. Like for real, for real. For real, for real. All this shyness. And then y'all be having entrepreneurial aspirations. That don't go. Like it don't go. I'm sorry. When you got entrepreneurial aspirations, man, you gotta woman up. You gotta man up. Like you got to. Ain't nobody gonna rep it the way you gonna rep it. You know what I mean? Like you got to. You know what I mean? Come on, Sharita. These scared ass folks. What's happening? Close us out, Sharita.
God bless and good night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peace, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.